Pretty sure it works. Pretty sure it's working. And there we go. Neat. That's just awesome. Alright. I'm sick of people telling me to do the answers video, so I'm fucking doing it, okay? So you can shut the fuck up about it. How does that sound? I have shit to do in literally, it's 2 hours, so this shouldn't take 2 hours. I wouldn't think so anyway. I don't have a face cam either, so I can't, what's it called? I can't mug to the camera, so that'll probably take out like a good half an hour, that alone. That alone. Alright, well, it's not gonna let me just jump to the fucking comment section of this video, so it looks like I get to fucking do it like this. Shut up.
Matt Tifft sucks.
171, shut up, I said. 171 comments and it won't let me fucking actually look at them, so that's fucking great. Publish comments, please, please God. Just, okay. Jesus fucking A Christ, that was way more difficult than it needed to be. YouTube, I really fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. So, yeah. Fuck YouTube is the first order of business. So, we're just gonna hop to it here. I think you can generally see what's going on here. Nah, the chat's kind of in the way. Let's slide that on over. There we go. That should be okay, I suppose. And we could just magnify the actual comments a bit there. See? Yeah, this should be fine. Alright. Enough nonsense. Let's answer some shit, I suppose. We can do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, I should really have gotten a drink of water ready before I got here. So, I'm just gonna play a video while I go grab a drink. Because if I don't, I'm gonna have a sore throat, and that's not what I want to deal with right now. So, we'll start this in a second. I'm serious. Just give me just give me 2 minutes, all right? Just give me 2 minutes. Here, just in case you haven't seen this yet, watch this.
Hey! Do you love me? And let's be honest, who doesn't? Well, why don't you prove how much you love me by sending me shit?
That's right. For the next 3 months, you have the opportunity to send me anything that your heart desires.
I prefer die-gas. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to gain favor in my eyes.
Send your fan mail address to Kamikaze Games, P.O. Box 832, Spearfish, South Dakota, 57799. And at the end of every month, I'll unbox everything at once in a special fan mail unboxing video. That's Kamikaze Games, P.O. Box 832, Spearfish, South Dakota, 57799.
If whatever you send me is really fucking awesome, I might even send you something in return.
No promises.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come on, send me shit! Send me shit! What are you doing? Send me shit!
That's Kamikaze Games, P.O. Box 832, Spearfish, South Dakota, 57799. What are you waiting for? Why are you just sitting there? Why are you watching this? I've already said the address like 3 times. What are you waiting for? Why are you there's gonna be nothing after the end of this. Why are you still here? Just come and just send me stuff. How hard is this to figure out? I mean, there's nothing waiting for you at the end of this. There's no special thing. I'm serious. Just come and send me stuff. What is so difficult about this concept? Why are you still watching this video? I'm actually going to come out of the screen and punch you if you don't fucking leave.
Don't actually leave, because this is a different video, so... Okay, I think I'm actually ready to start. 20 people watching this stupidity. I'm sorry that I'm a terrible person and all that, so... Oh, What If is going live in 30 minutes. I forgot about that. Shit. Well, I better fucking machine gun my way through this shit so I don't cut into his audience. I wouldn't want that. Okay, first question. Let's answer some questions. That's the name of the video. Let's do this shit. So, would I be okay with Casey Mears coming back to Cup? How's that look? Does that look good? Yeah, that's probably fine. So, the answer is obviously yes, but the problem with that is that he's probably going to have a shitmobile. It would be for like Rick Ware or some gay shit like that. So if it's gonna be in a shitmobile, I would not. I would prefer him to just not. I think him driving a top-level Xfinity car would be better at this point. Why haven't I done any raging lately? Yeah, he said this a month ago, so... That is actually the truth. I didn't rage at all back then because, like, the races just were so shit. And they were so predictably shit that I was just like, I just don't care. I don't care enough to be mad. It's gotten to the point where it just doesn't fucking matter. Ah, here's a relevant topic. Hey, do I have a P.O. box? I wonder if I have a P.O. box. That's a good question. Who should be in the #1 for Xfinity? Brett Moffitt, obviously. Some other good options. Nemechek. Ross Chastain's a new name that I wouldn't have said a month ago. Do I think that Larson has more talent than rich kid Chase Elliott? He's won like 5 times, so I'd say yes. And Ganassi's not exactly top-level equipment. I mean, I know Jamie McMurray isn't the greatest gauge to judge talent off of. I understand that, but Larson wipes the floor with him every week, so yeah. Top 5 all-time favorite Mark Martin paint schemes. Oh, that is a question if I've ever seen one. Let's do the 1990 Mark Martin 6. No, that's not it. Alright, looks like the internet's crashed. So there's one. There's another. That's a pretty good one, but I don't think I'd put it top 5. That's a good one as well. Have I done 5 yet? Shit. You know, he was supposed to drive the 28. You know, he got contracted into doing that. Not really, they didn't contract him, they just called him and offered him. And then if I haven't said a 5th one yet, then it's only fitting that this one should be the 5th one. So, yeah, there you go. I missed the end of this race because I went swimming. It was the gayest shit. I didn't even want to go swimming. Top 5 all-time favorite drivers. Well, there's obviously Martin, and then there's Truex, and then there's Casey Mears, and then there's, shit. I like Terry Labonte. He's a G. If we actually open up the, favorite drivers PowerPoint, this is just current. This is not all-time. Oh, wow. That actually fits the screen pretty well. Shit. But there's my current driver list. I don't think I've updated it in a few months, so, yeah. And do I plan on getting the Casey Mears 2008 Kellogg's car in 124? I've looked at it on eBay, and there's a few of them that are pretty cheap, but it's like, I already have the Martin #5 from 2009, which is virtually the same car. So I really don't feel a need to yet. I'd much rather get the 09 Jack Daniels. No, 07. That actually is from 2009, so I was correct the first time, so ignore me. And I already answered that. How did I know that you wanted me to do a Q&A? Because I'm sure a lot of people wanted me. Can I explain why I changed the channel art? Afraid not. That would take probably longer than I have. I'm down 10 minutes from when I said I had 2 hours, so yeah. How close am I to getting a new computer? Not, is my answer to that question. I'm going to focus my funds on getting to Phoenix. And speaking of getting to Phoenix, well, we'll find out at the end of the week. What if Truex wins the championship again? That'd just be the greatest thing, because fuck Joe Gibbs. Interesting question. If I had the choice, what would be my number, primary sponsor and secondary sponsors? The number would be 60660. Anything with a 6. And the primary sponsor, I don't know, Taco John's. Secondary sponsor, well, what's in my bedroom right now? How about Listerine Essential Care Toothpaste? Hell yeah. Can I give us an actual review of the Watkins Glen race? No. Do I have any thoughts on Chase Elliott winning? I thought it was the most inconvenient thing that could have possibly happened, because literally that weekend my uncle was talking to the fucking Little Caesars people of trying to make them jump ship from Chase Elliott to Corbin Forrester, and him winning made that, like, exponentially unlikely. So, I think Chase Elliott is personally responsible for Corbin Forrester's career falling apart, is basically what I'm trying to say. Can you have a favorite and most hated list for Xfinity and trucks? There's just not enough drivers. I mean, I could slap it into the PowerPoint that I showed you before, but there's just not enough drivers to put them onto the actual list because you'll have, there's only, what, 12 full-time teams this season? And one of them's Austin Hill, one of them's Jennifer Jo Cobb. It's like, who cares? Who cares? So yeah, there's just not enough drivers. I think you got a good idea of who I hate the most and who I don't hate the most. What do I think of the new Gander Outdoors Truck Series logo? I think I've only seen it once so far, and I don't even remember it, and I really don't have an opinion. I like it on the fact that it's Marcus Lemonis. Marcus Lemonis had things to do with it, and I think he's a G, so, yeah. Do regular season trophies serve any purpose? They'd be a good paperweight, I imagine. Why are the Penske drivers in IndyCar and Mercedes drivers in F1 the most hated drivers in those series? Well, they're annoying. Pretty much the only reason. And you have run out of questions. What a scrub. Opinion on Fortnite. It's gay. I don't like it and I don't play it. So is this season worse than 2015 at the moment or not? No, maybe when this comment was posted, yes, possibly. But definitely not anymore, because there have been actually good races lately, so that's nice. Wow, this is ancient. Thoughts on Bill Elliott running Road America. I mean, good for him. Be 62 years. If I could be 62 years old and driving a race car in a top level of racing, I wouldn't even be mad, so yeah. Good going, Bill. Thoughts on Kurt leaving this 41, and who knows what he's actually going to do at this point. I mean, it sucks. This is probably his last best chance of winning the championship, and it just so happens to be Harvick's fucking season to end all seasons, of course. Just happened to be this year, so that's fucking bullshit, but hey. Maybe he'll win the championship by bullshit means, and then, just like he was kicked out of the sport in 2015 by bullshit means. Wouldn't that be nice and fitting? Personal pick to replace Brian France, Marcus Lemonis. Thoughts on Jim Francis as the Folian CEO? I mean, I really don't know. He's done a good job so far. I mean, he attends the fucking races. I mean, that's fucking marks to him already. One of the most questions someone sent you at once, believe me, you're not even close. Stupid comments video when? That's a good question. I actually have, I think, 11 saved. Yeah, I have 11 saved, and that goes all the way back to June. So, I'm trying, damn it. But there's just not a... Actually, I lie. There's been an influx of stupid comments on the What Killed NASCAR video, and I'm thinking of doing an exclusive on that one. Or... just, you know, doing a half and half of regular and then just do a big, like, 5-minute spiel on a bunch of stupid comments on that video. But, hey, what you gonna do? How's the microphone sound? How's the microphone? Are we looking good? Can you hear me? I already have NASCAR Heat 3. I just haven't played it because, I hate setting up my PS4. Oh, looks like the stream crashed. Oh, never mind, it's back. Congrats on the 300 subs. Kimi Räikkönen staring into your soul. Damn. So is my hair. Thank you. I know. I do a lot. I put a lot of product in. Literally, I only use one, like, Axe, whatchamacallit. Okay, it's literally next to me. I could read you off what it is. I use Axe Anarchy. I've had this since 2015. So, I've had this exact same bottle of shampoo since 2015, so that is... And I don't even know how... It still feels pretty heavy, so there must still be some in there. So, yeah. Stop motion cars, the Wielder Scrolls, Skyrims. It was funny for one episode, but then I realized, wait a minute, I have no means of making an actual stop-motion series. And then I kind of gave up on it. And then my computer crashed. That didn't help. It's actually, I think that, that's still transferring over music. I think it might have crashed, actually. Yeah, it crashed. Where is it? I know the Wielder Scrolls is in here somewhere. There it is. There's the video. Straight out of Get Data Back. Hell yeah. Straight out of Compton. Okay. Part 2 of the Endurance Sleeping Challenge. You know, this is the... I really shouldn't wait a month to do these because now all of these memes are irrelevant. Like, come on. Kurt Busch remixes. Was this before the final Kurt down? I've had a few ideas, but most of them are either trash or way too much work. And I just got the fucking chair back, so I'm currently converting my Vigilante 8 series and giving it the new intro and outro. And then after that, I'm going to do the Vigilante 8 20th anniversary review. And then maybe I'll think about doing some Kurt Busch remixes. Any drivers in Xfinity trucks that you used to hate but have a better opinion of? Michael Annette. Used to hate but don't anymore. Does Stenhouse count? Because I hated him in Xfinity. Can't think of anyone else. Any drivers I have a worse opinion of? Yeah, plenty. Too many to name. Duplication, no, I'm not worried about that because that's why I made it like, what's it called? That was so fucking far back, it's gonna be hard to find. That's why I made it like 3 minutes, 30 seconds long, right? Yeah, video. 1,000 views on that shit, man. I'm really underestimating the amount of views that I get. That suck. Hi, chat. Anything going on in here? Yep, I'm live, but maybe not for long because What If is going live. And he's probably going to take all my viewers, so... But I don't blame him. I don't blame you if you jump ship. I would personally jump ship. That's what I'd do. Where the fuck was I? Playing still on for Phoenix, like I said. Trying my best. Alonso running a NASCAR race is a possibility now. Now, back when this was posted, it seemed like literally a 1 in a million chance. Now it actually seems like it's going to be fucking possible. Now it actually seems like it's going to happen. That's pretty fucking insane. Thoughts on Sandler's retirement. Okay, I didn't know Adam Sandler was giving up the whole cashing in. If I was Adam Sandler, I would go until I'm like 80 and then just retire with upwards of $7 billion. Just like, fuck you, Bill Gates. I'm Adam Sandler. But I'm like, yeah, it's nice. I think I talked about this on one of the many podcasts, is that he's had a good career. So if he wants to hang it up now, like, whatever. What memes do you despise? All of them. Are you secretly a brony? God, no. I'm many things that there's many secrets about me, but that's not one of them. What is my fetish? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You should know this shit by now. See, you're in the Discord server. You were in the Discord server back when it was popping, so you should fucking know the answer to that. What's the weirdest question you've received while making one of these? There have been many weird questions. I can't pick one out from a memory. Driving video when I get a fucking thingamajig that I can actually hook to my goddamn car. I don't want to. I like my new car. It's not a piece of shit, so I don't really want to put a spoiler and shit on it, but... No splitter on the next gen, which is good. Yeah, okay, awesome, okay. So, exciting questions. Opinion on the IndyCar season. It was great, but the final race was anticlimactic like it always is. What's my opinion on the Houston Astros? Really don't have one. Good. I wasn't mad that they won the World Series last year because fuck the Dodgers. How bad of a CEO is Brian France? You can't even put into words how bad he is. He's so bad that, like, if you even tried to quantify it, you'd like have to get like a team of physicists to be able to quantify how awful it's reading off the charts, basically, is what I'm trying to say. How would I feel if the Menard family brought NASCAR and traded the Monster Energy sponsorship to the ARCA series? Well, I mean, at least there'd be a lot of funds, so that wouldn't be the worst thing. Favorite race from 2018 this season ruined by Brian France. Haven't all of them been ruined by Brian France? I guess the Watkins-Glen race was the most ruined by Brian France, so I'll go with that one. Who do I like better between Mark and Truex? Mark every day of the week. Super Bowl 53 prediction. I don't fucking know. Titans versus... shit. Titans versus the Seahawks. I don't fucking know. What made you love the delicious Nils? Oh my god, I can't talk. What made me love delicious Little Caesars pizza? Literally just had one 2 hours ago. Just drove into town and bought one and ate the entire thing in 20 minutes because that's college life. Speaking of college life, that's how I got it. I had it like... The first time I had it was like a week well, like, not the first time, but the first time that I remember actually, you know, consuming it on purpose was was like the week before I went to college my first year, so maybe it's sentimency, I don't know. Do I think Paul Menard will win at least one more race in his career? Well, I said in the predictions video he would, so he fucking better. And who is a better driver, Paul Menard or Greg Biffle? Well, considering there's one of them still in NASCAR and one of them isn't, I see what I'm saying. It's obviously Biffle. Biffle should have had a championship and cup in 2005. One spot on the Ultimate Team. Between them, gonna have to go with Terrio, because he's the only one who doesn't have any fucking rides lately. Why don't you ditch NASCAR for IndyCar and rival David Land? Why would I want to rival David Land? He gave me a die-cast. I mean, I can't ask for much more than that. I can't. I'm sorry. That's not a thing. I will never do that. I love you, Daddy David Land. What are some of your favorite games other than NASCAR? Well, like I said, Vigilante 8. Second Offense is like my favorite game ever on PS1. Really like Sonic Generations. That's a fucking good game. Yeah, there's some answers for you. What's the single most dumb comment that you've ever had on a video? Well, there have been a few stupid ones lately. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's some pretty bad ones in this list. So, just have some patience on that one. Who's my favorite driver? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you watch my videos? What is my favorite track? Used to be Homestead, but like 2017's race wasn't even that good until the final restart. This season, Richmond, I can't believe it. How's the hard drive coming along? I'd say pretty good, all things considered. When will Cheez-It Cup Series return? Literally a week ago. Code Red, I have one race recorded, and Twisted Tea, I have no races recorded, so that might take a while. But Cheez-It, there's a few races. There are a few races ready to... There's 3 races ready to upload, and then I think 3 more waiting to be rendered out. So that's that answer. How's it going? How's it going, chat? I am tailsexual, by the way. But I don't think that's my fetish. I think there might be a different fetish. Just say. Why didn't I do Heat 3 videos? Because I still haven't played the game yet. And my fucking screen capture software is back home, not here. Will I continue Need for Speed Underground? If you really want me to. Can you get a mod on this account? You're so fucking demanding. So fucking demanding, dude. Click on this and hear that I'm tailsexual. Well, at least you heard the truth. The truth was first, alright? If Logano somehow wins the championship, will you burn the rules for Riders book? Well, I don't have to worry about that since it'll never happen, but you see, the problem with this is that I just threw the book away when I was cleaning my fucking room once. So, I do have a few new college textbooks that I bought for $5. So maybe I can burn those in the spirit, but I just threw that one away because I didn't want to put up with it. Turkey or ham? If it's cooked properly, both of them can be fantastic, but I'm going to go with ham. Anymore, so I don't blame him. McMurray, he's going to retire as well. I don't see him going anywhere besides Rick Ware Racing. Who will be the next first-time winner in Cup? Has there been anyone since this was made? I don't think so. Shit. I don't know. I said there was going to be 3 first-time winners this season. And so far, 2 have, and they were the 2 that I thought were going to get their first wins. So who else would... Oh yeah, Bowman. He still needs to win this season. Well, maybe he'll win at some point. When is the next Tails and Kenny? I think I already posted it since this comment. Would I get a Nintendo Switch if Tails was a playable character in Smash Bros. Ultimate? Actually, I probably fucking would. I'm going to be 100% honest. I think I actually would. That is actually a thing that I would do. What happened to me playing other games? That's a good question. The hard drive happened. That's what happened. And since then, I've just recorded nothing else. I did record... Thank you for the interlude there, Tommy Wiseau. I did record 21 parts of Midnight Club 3, but then I accidentally deleted an entire session, and I couldn't recover it. So, kind of shit out of luck on that. That's just kind of been taking up space on the hard drive. I mean, it's there, and I guess, technically speaking, oh, I haven't transferred back Need for Speed yet. Here, I can do that now. I can do that while we fucking speak. Actually, no, let's answer questions. It's my favorite car of all time. I always say it's the TVR Speed 12 from like 99. It's in fucking Test Drive 5. There it is. I think there's been some different incarnations of it since. Yeah, that's the one from fucking Test Drive 5, but like this is the one that actually looks good. Like this kind of fucking thing, like can you imagine what kind of fucking person would buy one of these? Like seriously, who would buy one of these? You have to be like some kind of... First of all, you have to be a multimillionaire, and then you need to like get fucking emissions. Like there must be like some Arabic goddamn drug kingpins out there that buy all these TVR Speed 12s. Favorite video game of all time, Vigilante 8-second offense. Send nudes, I would, but that's illegal. Actually, no, it's not illegal. I'm 21. I'm a fully grown adult. I can fucking send nudes if I want to. Will I play a Need for Speed game in the future? I mean, I would, but I just don't have the time. Would I rather have Bush, Logano, Harvick, or Ty Dillon whenever you're... Oh, God. That's a fucking... That's not a nice question. I would rather take a bullet to the brain, to be honest. How did you not think of doing more test laps for the long race distance in each NASCAR Thunder 2004 Let's Play? Well, that was back when I was just getting back into the game. Like, I've been playing it casually ever since. Like, that's the reason why I never played NASCAR Heat 3, is because I'm too busy playing NASCAR 2004. So now I'm actually good at the game, so maybe season 2 will be better. I highly fucking doubt it, though. I highly fucking doubt it. How many attempts would it take for you to finish a 100% race at Martinsville in NASCAR Thunder 2004? I don't even want to think about it, because, like, I'd get to halfway, and then I'd die, and then I'd be like, I never want to play this game again, and then we'd never find out, so... That's gonna be my answer to that question. When is 05 returning? Someday. Oh, Toxic's not a fucking mod. What is this shit? Why is no one a mod? This is gay. What if ASMR is KG's fetish? You know, I wouldn't be opposed to it. That's all I'm trying to say. What if should be going live like right now. I'm probably going to get the mobile notification in like 2 seconds. Anyway, what was the question? Oh, what would happen if Jimmy Johnson wins an 8th title? Wait, I think there was one in this chat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna replay that because the series actually is shit. So I'm gonna redo NASCAR 2005 after NASCAR Thunder 2004 is over. So don't worry. When/if Jimmy Johnson wins an 8th title, honestly, I'd kill myself because I want Petty and Earnhardt to be #1. Well, sad to say, 2019, Jimmy Johnson's winning the championship, so sorry. When do I think Jimmy Johnson will be able to win again? Screwed cup leeches. Thumbs up to that. I said Phoenix in the Chase Grid video, so that's my answer. This isn't a question, but you should collaborate with Michael Brooks. You both rage a lot, and that would be a Halius video, seeing both of y'all raging. Well, I have no idea who that is. I bet I'll get a copyright strike if I fucking look his shit up, but... Do. Only 422 drop frames. Who is this? Oh, this is the guy that does the, fucking, what's it called? The, iRacing broadcast, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if he's up for it. I don't fucking know. Do I watch Super GT and JTTC racing videos on YouTube? I have no idea what that is. And I do not believe I've watched Super GT. And Formula Racing and touring cars. Well, F1's on at 5 in the morning, so I don't really want to watch that. That's my excuse. Ah, here's a question that I answered already. Listerine Essential Care is my toothpaste. I've had like 7 different times, so 7 different kinds of toothpaste in the last year, so that's the one I'm using right now. What's my opinion on Jonah Nemechek? He could be an Xfinity champion, but he's really young and overdrives his shit, so yeah. Am I aware that I look like Dale Jr.? Anyone on hand got a picture of my Dale Jr. NASCAR Thunder 2003 cover with me next to it in a hat? Anyone have that picture on hand? Because I think that would answer your question. Why don't I rage? I would have answered that. Why is my name in the title? I don't know. You answer that. Actually, it's because a lot of people actually put numbers on their Q&As these days, and I don't know what number this one is, so I just said number, I don't know. So, yeah. Most hated NASCAR games. NASCAR 08 on PS3 is just absolute dog shit, so there's an answer for you. Yeah, NASCAR 14 also sucks. Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate. Actually, I'm in college right now, so it's not accurate, technically. How much do you want to punch Sloom in the face? You know, some days, some days it gets closer and closer. Did I get a new chair yet? Yes, I'm in it right now. Will Larson win this season? If he makes the Final Four, he's winning Homestead, so, yeah. Opinion on Brian France pleading not guilty. He's a buffoon. That is my opinion. When's the next live stream? It's happening right now, man. Come on. Suarez a bust. Yes, he was a bust back in 2015. Favorite NFL team besides the Chargers? I don't know. Titans, I suppose. What's going to be in the next Cuz Games Shorts compilation? I don't have any idea. And do I hate Zane Smith? Yes. If you want an explanation, just look at the fucking ARCA race that just took place. Would I rather the Final Four be Busch, Logano, Johnson, and Jr., or have the Amazing World of Gumball canceled? Well, you see, the problem is, Amazing World of Gumball's already been canceled, so we've kind of transcended this. It's already been canceled. It was canceled last year, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they're still making the episodes, but officially it's over, so hopefully they send off the show well, because, I've been watching that shit for a long time, okay? That is some good-ass sink water. What's my favorite NASCAR game? 2004 is great. 2005 is awesome. 2007 is fun. And our 2003 is transcending, but, yeah. Who do I cheer to win the 2018 F1 Drivers' Championship? Max Verstappen, but it'll never happen. Favorite and most hated IndyCar drivers. Favorite is Wickens. Most hated is whoever's driving for Penske. What do I say if Ty Dillon somehow showed up at my doorstep? Well, I'd slam the door in his face because he's probably a goddamn Jehovah's Witness, so wouldn't want to put up with that shit. Would I hold a vigil for NASCAR if it ceases to exist? I'm not sure about a vigil, but maybe a fiesta. How about that? How does that sound? First race that I remember watching. Well, the first race that I remember watching is not the first race that I remember watching, because the only memories that I have are so scattered, because we're talking 13, 14 years ago. And I don't actually know, because I remember a lot of the 2005 season. I remember the wreck on the first lap of Atlanta that year. I remember the battle for the win between Kurt Busch and Michael Waltrip at Phoenix, I'm pretty sure. But, I know for a fact that I watched NASCAR back in 2003. So, but I don't actually remember the races from that, so that is a problem. See, I specifically remember when 2003, when Martin was having an atrocious season, I specifically remember my mom saying that my Uncle Terry was going to give up on NASCAR, because he's the guy that made me like Mark Martin, and I mean... Where was I going with this? Whatever. What would be worse, Elise winning trucks or Ben Rhodes dumping Brett Moffitt on the final lap for the win? Has that happened yet? Can we consider Las Vegas as that happening this year? Can we consider that? I'm gonna consider that. So, how long do you think it will take NASCAR to announce that Brian France is done? Well, technically, they still haven't announced that he's gone forever. I mean, technically, you really don't have to announce that. It should be implied, but you never fucking know with NASCAR. That's the worst part. What do you think NASCAR would do if all of a sudden an entire army of 10 million mutant dwarfs came up through channels of tunnels underneath the racetrack and invaded the race facility? That would make some pretty good TV. I think is what that would do. So they'd probably market it. They'd probably fuck up marketing it, though. They'd give them, like, emojis on their fucking t-shirts and shit, and then fucking drive the joke into the ground. Son of a bitch. Can I take your video audio and make it into a remix beat? Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want with my videos. So, yeah. Okay, what Kyle Busch victory pissed me off the most, aside from every Leach win he's ever had? That's a good question. Non-Leach wins. Which one pissed me off the most? I was pretty pissed off when he stole Jones' win last year at Bristol. That was stupid. Shit. What else is there? I know I fucking despised him back in like 2008 or like 2007. Fuck. I don't know. Oh, 2009 Bristol when he beat Martin. That one really fucking pissed me off. Top 5 favorite and most hated tracks. Good ones are Homestead, Richmond apparently, Bristol, Martinsville. And... Watkins Glen. Most hated, Kentucky, New Hampshire, Pocono, Michigan. It was Las Vegas, but apparently they can have a good race. It just requires the stars aligning, and those stars casting direct sunlight onto the racetrack, so it's 500 degrees. But besides Las Vegas, shit, I don't know. Really hated Talladega and Daytona lately. Tommy Lauren or Alex Jones? How about both? How about both in a threesome? Wouldn't that be some shit? Favorite Fear Factory album and have I seen them live? I've never seen them live because I live in North Dakota and, like, I'm 21, so their fucking best music was coming out when I was, like, 2. So, yeah. Oh, and favorite album, Obsolete. Everyone always says Demanufacture, but I think Obsolete's better. Best/worst season for the Gen 6. Best season 2016, worst season 2015. Not even a contest. Most thrilling MTJ race win for you aside from him winning the title in 2017. For me, like, watching it back, it's terrible, but the most thrilling for me was the 2016 Coke 600 when it seemed like he'd never win again because some stupid shit would happen. And then he did win, and everything was nice. So yeah. How was I exposed to NASCAR in the first place? Like I said, my one uncle, and actually everyone in my family kind of was a NASCAR fan back in the day. And I say that because pretty much all of their favorite drivers have retired. So yeah. Top 5 dumbest FNAF comments. There are too many to put into a top 5 list. Just read through them. Just on any random day of the week, just open it up and read through, and I guarantee you'll see some stupid shit that'll make you question your life. How would I react if I saw Logano win in person? Well, that would require actually being able to go to a fucking race. So I would probably be reacting and like, wow, this is awesome. I like being at a race. I probably wouldn't care. Actually, you know what? Let's not say that because there's still a chance I can go to Phoenix. Am I starting to truly dislike NASCAR because of all this happened? Yes, definitely. Do I think Truex will go back-to-back with another championship? I said in the Chase Grid predictions that he would, so fuck yeah. What are some of the hardest racing games I've ever played? Racing games? I guess Gran Turismo 2 is probably one of the more difficult ones. I mean, there's a lot of non-racing games that I've played that are very difficult. I don't know. Racing games specific, because I could think of a bunch of non-racing games that are really goddamn hard, and it's like... But I can't think of... See, the thing is that that's my expertise is racing games, so I'm good at all of them. So, I suppose iRacing in that case would be the most accurate answer. What's worse, the EA Sports... What's the worst? EA NASCAR. Yeah, NASCAR 08 on PS3, and it's like not even a contest. Like, that's just a fact. Like, it's not even my opinion, it's just a fact. I can't even have a differing opinion because that'd fly in the face of facts, man. Oh, favorite ARCA driver... there really aren't any of them that are full-time that I even care about. Like, Natalie fucking fucked up. And has been shit, so it's hard to like Natalie. I mean, Michael Self would be the closest one, so yeah, that'll be my answer. Favorite K&N driver, Haley D, and easily. Why do I like Corbin Forster so much? Because he talks to me on Twitter. Has he DM'd me back yet? Damn it, he hasn't. He's fucking ignoring me. What a piece of shit he is. What songs have I been listening to as of recently? Oh! Oh, God. Oh, I forgot to answer this question. Shit. Where's the one with, like, the stage? Ooh, that one looks cool. This is just a single, but I like the picture. So this is probably my favorite Def Leppard album. It's one song, but I like the picture. Sorry. So, my most recently added song is this. Annie Automatic. It's from the same lead singer from the band Palmerstone in fucking NASCAR 08. I looked for like upwards of 5 years trying to find him, and I finally found him. And this is his other band. Also, I've been listening to Eve 6 and Tears for Fears and Blues Traveler. There. I also bought a bunch of Bee Gees albums over the summer. And that's just a compliment. Thank you. I'll happily take your compliment. How's it going, chat? I haven't been looking at the chat for a while. Anything important in here? Anything important in this chat? In this chat? Whatever. Questions. I have an hour and like 15 minutes to keep doing this, so I'm like, there's so many goddamn multiple questions. I should make it so that I have to force you to make a single solitary comment, and it can only be one question. Otherwise, this shit's gonna go on for days. Yeah, you were already let back into the Discord. 2005 is an underrated season. Yeah. 2001 to 2003 is still objectively the best, but like, I think there were some good races in 2000. Like, you see, I say that I remember a lot of 2005, but then obviously I don't. I did not watch the Daytona 500, but I did watch the Atlanta race. That happened immediately after it, so you see. You see. Aha, I had my priorities straight back in 2005. I was 8. Like, get fucked, alright? I was fucking 8 years old. Like, give me a break. Right? I was 8 in 2005. When the Daytona 500 happened, I was 7, but who gives a shit? You don't care. Who would win the fight? Larson, God, Alligator, or Mark Martin the Peach? Well, you kind of have to give it to Boyer because he's literally God, so that's kind of it. Will a part 2 to Why I Hate Dale Jr. be coming out soon? Well, there was going to be a part 2, but then I never made it. And it's been sitting at a part 1 since 2015. No, I'm probably not. Big fan of Coldplay. Throw your honest opinion of them. I don't have one. The only thing that I've ever heard about from Coldplay was like one song that I don't even remember. And then like a David Bowie thing where they said like, hey David Bowie, what do you think of our song? And he was like, it's shit. That's the only thing that I can remember. When and how did you become a Winnie the Pooh fan? I was like probably 2. And like there are a bunch of bright colors on the TV screen. And I think 2-year-olds like bright colors. So yeah, I think that's how that happened. What song from my childhood do I remember the most? Oh. Let's organize these by year. Let's see what we got on the list. This one's Every Morning from Sugar Ray. There's one. Oh, I Try from Macy Gray. There's another one. Actually, Sex and Candy is too. My Own Prison. Anything from the Bee Gees. Anything from like the Bee Gees hits albums, pretty much. This one. That's from 2000? Shit. Yeah. There's a good assortment. Cartoon from my youth that I remember the most. Fucking Cyber Chase on PBS. And are we at a point where Kevin Harvick, no, they're not. Logano will always be the most hated unless something catastrophic happens. It's gonna take a lot, alright? It's gonna take a lot. Would you want to be a Cartoon Network reviewer in the future? Well, maybe. I mean, I'm kind of bogged down in the whole NASCAR scene, so maybe not. Now? Will I sign up for any other NR 2003 offline leagues? I don't know, maybe. I really don't have time for that shit. I'm already in what? Fucking go to Discord. I'm in how many? I'm in how many? That one, that one. I'm sure there's more. I'm in a fucking YouTube series too. Like, give me a break. Give me a break. I don't need to be in 5,000 of these things. How much do I hate Sloom? It depends on what day it is. Do I like Stuart Friesen? He screws himself over too much. What's the best place you've ever gone to? I'm gonna go with bed. I'm gonna go with bed. That is my answer to that question. What was the song? It's called shit. It's called like Sad something or other. It's from the band Mops. M-O-P-S. Mops. From Ijanenka, 1971. Yeah, this song. I think it's called like Sad or something. Do-do-do-do. Mops. How do you fucking spell it? I-I-J-A-N-N-K. Okay. Ijanenka. There we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. I've $999, bitch. This shit costs $1,000. Get fucked. Okay, it's called Alone. There we go. And I don't wanna be alone. Yeah, that's the answer to that question. If I was in a room with Logano, Tifft, Boyer, Harvick, and Ty Dillon and were allowed 3 punches, would I punch Logano 3 times? Interesting. I think I would. Good assumption. Am I going to install a shelf in my room? Well, I hope not, because I want to get my own house at some point in my life, and I really don't want to go installing shelves into places that I only plan on being for less than a year. So, yeah. I mean, I'd like a shelf. A shelf would be nice. My favorite indie band. What even counts as an indie band these days? I mean, if they exist on the internet, I feel like they shouldn't count. But like Mops, obviously. There you go, Mops. 1919 is a good one. Shit. What else is on here that no one's ever fucking heard of? Into Another, obviously. Dune. They're really good. Crisis was good. Yeah. Anti-automatic. Okay, there you go. Thoughts on the silly season stuff. I feel like I've already expressed my opinions and all that ad nauseum already. So, and I'm sure I will as the off season happens and we actually find out what's happening with everyone. So, who should drive the 41? I mean, I like the way you're thinking. That's a good thought. Matt Kenseth would also be a good pick. I'll go with Kenseth because I think he could actually win a fucking championship. So, do I know anything about Mexico's president-elect, and do I like him? No, and I have no idea. How's my new job going? Well, considering I quit it so I could go back to college, I'd say pretty good. Thoughts on Terrence Gore to the Cubs? Is he even still there? Has he even done anything on the Cubs? I don't have fucking TV, so I don't get to actually watch baseball games anymore. I mean, technically I could, like, attach the Amazon Fire Stick that I got back in July and have it open. I don't even know what's on Fire Sticks. Like, shit. And thoughts on Casey Kane retiring? I think I already answered that. Did David Land slide into your DMs, or did you slide into his? The public must know. He approached me I'm not sure what happened, because I know I'm not going to show my DMs on a live stream, obviously, but I know he approached me and said, like, hey, if you actually want me to get you a Wickens diecast, I can do that. And I was like, holy shit, you're awesome. But I don't actually know what, like, initiated that. I don't know actually what initiated that, but I do know for a fact that he's the one that approached me with that. So, when is this video coming out? It's gonna take a fucking while. I'm sorry. How's the chat looking? Chat, what's up? No. Never. Fuck them. I will live homeless on the streets before working for their bitch asses. Is it possible to get Midco at my current dorm? Well, considering they fucking had Midco here last fucking semester, I think it is possible. But they're just a fucking pack of lazy assholes at this college who can't be fucking bothered to give us goddamn Midco. Anyway, NASCAR Heat 4 will have a Brian France mode where you try to destroy the sport and drive under the influence. That's awesome. I want that. I want that to be a thing. There should be a Brian France mode. An unlockable, like, cheat code that's Brian France mode, where it's like the screen crazy like you're drunk in, like, GTA. When you go out on the town with your friends and then you get drunk at the bar. That's what they should put in there. Do I have a favorite NHL team? I don't know. What's a terrible NHL team? I only know of, like, the Red Wings, and that's literally it. What's a terrible team? If you list the worst team in the NHL, they're my favorite team, okay? Dream team would it be Mark Martin Motorsports with drivers 78 Truex, 7 Allgaier, 77 Ryan Preece, and 6 Corbin Forrester. Yeah, that's a good team. That's a good team. Would you be okay with drivers that you don't like running up front more, just so that there could be a change at the top of leaderboards? Well, you see, the problem with that is that my most hated drivers are the ones that are winning. See? Except for Plastic, obviously. But see? My most hated drivers, aside from Plastic, because if he actually won a race, that's the sign of the end times. Alright, so you're all gonna fucking die, basically. Would I rather live in a world where motorsports never existed, or where the world of modern internet never... Oh god, what have I done? Or if the world of modern internet never existed. I'm gonna go with the internet, because I feel like I could have really made something of myself if it wasn't for the internet. Instead, I'm just here, yelling about NASCAR. Chastain or McMurray in the 1? Chastain, my god. Who do you think will be in the 95? I don't know. Casey Mears. Fuck all of you. Will I ever do a NASCAR alternative history? I kind of already am, with the what-ifs. What would be my reaction if Logano won a championship? Well, we don't need to worry about that, because it'll never happen. What are your thoughts on Ryan Preece getting a cup ride? It was kind of confirmed, like, 2 months ago, but I haven't heard anything ever since, so who knows if it's actually still a thing. But, he deserves better, basically. He deserves better. What would you do if you saw Brian France in real life? Slap him fucking silly. Guy needs a head check. Are you and Ty Dillon on good terms, or do you still hate the Dillon brothers with a burning passion? Well, considering Ty Dillon has continued to lie about me and ignore me, even though he says I'm ignoring him, I'd say no. I'd say still fuck him. I'll see you in Phoenix, buddy. I'll see you in Phoenix. Do I think NASCAR will be better with Jim France or its potential buyer? If it's Marcus Lemonis, it'll be better. What is my alma mater? Well, considering my P.O. box, you could probably guess it. If you went on a trip that took you out of town, out of state, out of country, even out of continent, where would you go and why? Monaco, because it's fucking beautiful. Which do I prefer? The cutscenes from Zelda or Mario CDI games? That's a tough one. I have both of them memorized. So, both of them are good, okay? Vancouver Canucks suck. Oh, I've heard of the Blues. So, Ottawa Senators, I've heard of them as well. Buffalo Sabres are the worst, huh? Okay. Top 5 drivers of all time, IndyCar, NASCAR, and whatever racing. Mark, Truex, Allgaier maybe at this point. Casey Mears. Would I put Wickens up there yet? I don't know. We'll have to see what he does next year. Capture card, Elgato, the old version, not the new one, not HD 60. That's a piece of shit. Game Capture HD Pro. That is what you use for PS2 games. Do I think Christopher Bell deserves a 19 over Suarez? Yes. And do I think Larson deserves a better ride than Chip Ganassi? Yes. Case Kane retiring. Already answered that like 3 times. Do I know what a chinchilla is? Are you kidding me? I've held a chinchilla before. Like, come on. Is there a throwback that should be done? Yes. I'd say like Terry Labonte's 1996 championship would make a good one. Yeah. Hey, I answered it. You asked for one, so I gave you one. So you're welcome. How bad is NASCAR Racing 96 on PS1, and will I ever continue that Let's Play? I hope not, because I think I've actually lost the save. And it's a piece of shit game, and I hate it. And I never want to play it again. Do I like Christopher Bell? Who do you think should win the title in each series? I already answered that in the Chase Grid video. Who should go? Yeah, I already answered that, and I already answered that. How many wins will MTJ finish with this year? Second part I already answered. And what did I say? He was going to win the Roval and Texas. And he probably will need to win Homestead to win the championship. So that makes 7. 7 wins. Favorite NASCAR race I've ever watched? 2016 Mid-Ohio Challenge. Already answered that. Cup race at Le Mans. Hey, speaking of Kaz Grala, he hasn't been in the Xfinity Series lately, has he? Yeah. He kind of just fell off the radar ever since missing that one race. He hasn't raced in a long-ass time. His fucking Twitter's gone, like, silent as well, hasn't it? Yeah, because he wasn't in Las Vegas, I know that. This was Indianapolis. He was not in that one either, which I think would have been actually a good race for him to enter. Well, with the drafting package and all that shit. And the previous race from that, back at Darlington, he wasn't in that one either. And now we're back into August, back at Road America. Wasn't he? Yeah, he was in Road America. So, yeah, he's been gone for a fucking while. Would the Cup Series ever race at these tracks? Probably not. Who would you rather see win a race? Between both of them, I'd rather see a bullet in my face rather than them see a race. Have I ever been suspended or placed in detention from school or anything so embarrassing from school? I'm sure there's a lot, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. I know there was this extremely fucking cringy thing that I did in first grade that got me detention once, and I don't want to bring it up because it's that fucking embarrassing. Like, even someone like me who is as open as I am about cringy things that I've done in my life, even that's too cringy for me to talk about. It's fucking, ugh. I hate myself sometimes. Haven't played it. 7-time champion without the chase? Probably not, but who cares at this point. Already answered that. Jesse Little's cool. Upper West. I don't fucking know. I vote Southwest Airlines because they sponsored the Cubs. Who has a brighter future, Matt Tifft or the Dillon Bros? Neither of them. I think a rotting banana has a brighter future than both of them. What would happen if someone outside of the Big Three wins the championship? Well, it just proves how stupid the chase is. But that's happened a lot already, so we really don't need to worry about that. If Logano had an early retirement and Mark Martin came back to Cup, that would actually be the greatest thing that's ever happened. That would actually be great. How's it going, chat? If I DM you a pic on Twitter, would I give an opinion? I'd have to censor the rest of my the rest of my DMs, but yeah, I would. There's people talking outside, and they're probably getting picked up on the mic, which is annoying as fuck. Do I like Steve Harvey? He's pretty cringy. He tries too hard and gets so far, but in the end, he's still the host of the Family Feud, so... He had a fucking, like, CBS show for a while, right? Steve goddamn Harvey. I used to like him. Now he's just kind of just a cringe lord. Is gas station still happening? I just wrote, like, a song last night, so... maybe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No DM yet. Suspicious. Already answered that. Already answered that. Would I like him or just burn the money? Well, I can take the $1 million without having to, like, be like... I don't even have to acknowledge him. I could be like, I just take the briefcase of money and slam the door. Like, why isn't that an option? Will this be the last year you watch NASCAR? Well, there's a very good chance if the drafting bullshit happens next year. Which drivers impress me the most? I will always watch trucks as long as Corbin's in it. And yeah. I will always watch Xfinity as long as Allgaier is competitive, and I will always watch trucks as long as Corbin's alive. So, but as for Cup, yeah, I probably would drop it. Which drivers impressed you the most this season? Norm Benning. Why do you hate Boyer so much? Because fuck him. I've already answered that like 5,000 times. Answered that. What's going to happen with the 6 car? Did I answer that one yet? I don't know. What if they shut it down and went to one team? Fucking Roush with one team. That'd be some shit. All-time favorite Cup race, Xfinity race, and truck race. Already answered Xfinity. Truck race. Gonna have to go with Michigan... Oh. This year or 2016? Nah, this year was better. This year for trucks and the Cup race. Fucking, I don't know. What is actually my favorite all-time NASCAR Cup race? I don't even know. Maybe the 2007 Coke 600, probably. Tony Stewart returning to the Indy 500. I'm hyped as fuck. Hopefully he does it next year and we don't have to wait. Because our luck, he'll have a fucking heart attack and die. And then he won't race. Can you give a shout out to my friend Menard Bros Vids? Only if he can promise that Menard sponsors Corbin. That's the only way. Have I watched IMSA? Yeah, sometimes, if it's on. If Levain family does switching manufacturers, how would they benefit from it? Well, if they get a Joe Gibbs Alliance, I'd say they'd benefit massively, as a matter of fact. If Jack was stuck on a horse, would you help Jack off the horse? Of course. Why would I not? Any day of the week, I'd help Jack off the horse. Any day of the week, because I'm a bro. What bro wouldn't help Jack off the horse? Come on now. Why was the Discord server aborted there for a bit? Because it's a piece of shit. How many times do I have to answer this? What's my favorite type of video to do? Commercials are very fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go with commercials. Can you please take off that horrible mask you're wearing? Only when you do, baby. Only when you do. What is every NASCAR game that you own? Jesus Christ. NASCAR Rumble. Okay, so on PS1, NASCAR 96, NASCAR Rumble, NASCAR 2000, and Thunder 2004, I think is all on. Oh, and NASCAR 2000, if I didn't say that. Yep, I think that's all on PS1. On PS2, I've got Thunder 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are there... Oh yeah, Dirt to Daytona. Are there any other PS2 NASCAR games? I don't think so. PS3, I got that NASCAR Kart Racing Unleashed. NASCAR Unleashed, like Sonic Unleashed, but with NASCAR. I also have Inside Line 14, the game 2011. And then on PS4, obviously NASCAR Heat 2 and NASCAR Heat 3 Collector's Edition, because I'm a fancy boy. Oh, and let's not forget about Steam. I have NASCAR Thunder 2013 on there, as well as NASCAR Heat 2. NR 2003, I suppose. iRacing, yeah. I think that's all of them. Should Casimir take over the 1 in Xfinity next year? Obviously. Matt Tifft sucks. Yes, he does. How do I feel about Dodge coming back in 2020? They better. I just don't know which team they'd go for. JTG is the obvious one, because JTG, they could legitimately be the next Furniture Row. Like, that's incredible. Do I want an autographed Mark Martin car? I feel like you've already sent it, is the thing. Boxers are brief. Are you kidding me? Boxer briefs. Come on now. Favorite Martin scheme, 90s Folgers, 6. Did I watch any of the actual Speed Racer anime? No, but I saw the remake. I used to own it on DVD, but I think I lost the DVD. Did I play Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005? Well, I have an entire series on the channel, so you answer that question. Do I think Ryan Preece where will he end up? Like I said, JTG. On a scale from 1 to 100, how much faith do you have in Chargers? I'm kind of around the negative 69 range. That's just me. What if Logano was my brother? God almighty, my mom would be old in that case. Did I play the Speed Racer game? I didn't even know it existed. Will Cody Robar ever have a decent car? I'd say no, because he's kind of self-funded at this point. Am I doing live streams soon? What do you think you're watching? Will I get a shelf? I already answered that. Biggest failure in NASCAR history other than Danica? I don't know. Danica's the easy answer. So far, it's looking like Natalie Decker. But we'll have to come back to that one. Y'all read any comics or web comics as well? No, I had like one. I have like 2 Spider-Man comics. And I actually do have one Sonic Archie comic, though. I have one. A grand total of 1. And I think it's buried underneath a bunch of different shit. So it's probably destroyed at this point. So yeah. Give us a rant and William Byron and Bubba Wallace in 1 minute. I mean, what's their rant about? Why are we mad about them? I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's the thing. When's the next Sonic porn game coming? Never. Unless Babysitting Cream is finished. Already answered that. What's my college major? You know, over the summer I get really sick and tired of people asking that because I give them the exact same answer every single time, and that answer is, it's a mass communication degree in broadcasting. And there you go. How did I get into NASCAR? I already answered that. Any new what ifs anytime soon? Yeah, there is one that I've been working on since my hard drive crashed, but I've like hit a writer's block with it. Like, I just can't justify anything that's happened in it. And like I'm stuck in 1994, I'm pretty sure, so that's annoying. Do I like the new Top Gear? Well, the new Top Gear is objectively bad, so... Did Gamergate affect my life in gaming? Not really. Like, everyone knew IGN was shit, so... I mean, just to have it confirmed, that was enough. Where's my Toyota Camry? Any other day of the week I could answer this question, but, like, I guess they're repaving the high school lot here. But, so he had to park somewhere else, so I don't know. I don't know where it is right now. It should still be in town, though. Have I played F-Zero X? I think that's on Genesis, so no. Do I like Sum 41? I see a lot of people that hate Sum 41, and I don't know why, but I guess I really haven't listened to much of their music, so perhaps that's the reason. Do I sleep in racing suit pajamas? People still wear pajamas? Jeez. Who do I hate more, Tifft, Harvick, Brandon Jones, or Logano? Oh, I hate all of them equally, okay? No. No. But I hate Tifft so much. I hate them all. Why can't you let me just have that? What's the best and worst race I've ever watched? Already answered that. Before Truex, it was Martin, yes. In with the assist. If Truex stopped racing, who would be my favorite driver? Yes, it would be Blaney. Favorite food to eat while watching Truex? It would be Little Caesars. Where do I work? Nowhere. I quit so I could go to college. Does Matt Tifft suck? Yes. Why do I like Casey? I feel like I have a... Oh my god, are we done? I feel like I've answered that a lot of times. So, yeah. Wow, we're done. Did you DM me yet? No, you did not. JC, you lied to me. You did not DM me. You're a goddamn liar. Unless you mean you just sent me a notification. No? Doesn't look like it. Not sure if he was joking. That's a guy that comments all the time, so no. I mean, yes. Yes, that's a joke. JC, you lied to me. Wait, did you DM me on a different platform? I think Twitter is systematically trying to prevent me from seeing whatever image this is. Favorite porn category. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How do you not know? How do you not know? I literally... Oh, God. I already answered that. In this video. Why do I hate Tifft? I already answered that. Actually, not in this video, but literally I have an entire goddamn section. There. It's in this video. There. You sent it 10 minutes ago and it's still sending. Well, then you need to get, like, you need to get a new internet service provider. So this video went faster than I expected it to. There's got to be more comments than this. I know there's one that was marked as spam, and it's probably just a repeat. Kurt Busch retiring. Yeah. Yeah, see, look at that. There, you see the What Killed NASCAR video, getting a bunch of new stupid comments on it. I guess I can return the screen to its normal size. No! No! Yes, there we go. See? See? Oh, by the way, JC, I just watched your finale for Sly Cooper. Oh, there it is. Finally. I love that game so much. And that final sequence of missions is like literally the most difficult section of like any game that I've played. Like that final rush to the boss. And like the boss itself isn't even that hard. Like Clockwork's an easy battle to win. But like the lead up to it, like those few missions before it, like the Bentley hacking one especially, and the Carmelita shooting the whatchamacallit to make Sly get his cane back. Like those two missions back to back are like some of the hardest in gaming history, I swear. Anyway, your comment wasn't in there. See? Yeah. It didn't fucking show all the comments. The shit's getting fucking whatchamacallit in. See, like I didn't see this one. Favorite TV show of all time? Fucking, I don't know. Unsolved Mysteries, I guess. Favorite movie? Devil's Rejects. Change one event in NASCAR history. Which would I change? Go back to the board meeting where they said, hey, let's not mandate the Hans device. And I'd be like, actually, no, let's mandate it. I already answered that. Would I have sex with Ty Dillon if it meant that he would retire and give the 13 back to Casey Meads? That is an interesting question. And one that I might actually fucking ponder. But no, I don't want to. He's like if Ted Cruz had a love child with Florida Georgia Line. Like, that's the worst of both worlds. Like, God, he's so fucking patently unattractive. Like, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could live with myself. Least favorite item on the Little Caesars menu. What? Oh, there was this bullshit. I don't even know what it was. But it's like this fucking pasta thing. It was terrible. See, I didn't see this comment. See, what the fuck, YouTube? This is why people yell at me whenever I make answers videos, because you don't show me all the fucking comments. Piece of fucking shit. Let's look at this DM before I forget. Okay. What is this picture? Wow. Jeez, that's massive. Well, no. Maybe not massive. I swear, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I swear someone I know actually had one of these at one point. Like when I was in 5th grade and it was like someone in high school, and I just see them occasionally, like when I was walking to band, because the band room's in the high school. And 5th grade was on the other side of the school, so you have to go through the high school, obviously. But like, man, I swear I've seen that before somewhere else. Wow. Wow. Anyway. Damn. Oh yeah, Sly Cooper is in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Does anyone else remember this game? Does anyone else remember this game? Good God. You know, now that I have a PS4, I could actually buy it. Yeah. Well, I guess I still have a good 10 minutes to try and find some more questions that YouTube decided weren't good enough for me to see. Should Alonso come to NASCAR since he stepped away from F1? Yes. Will he have success? Well, yeah. I mean, if you put him in the... Actually, you know what? Holy shit, I just figured it out. Alonso's going to the 1 for Chip Ganassi in the Cup Series. It makes sense, doesn't it? At least next year for maybe the Daytona 500. Because, yeah, Chip Ganassi said that he's going to offer McMurray just the Daytona 500. Well, Alonso may just come over, run the 24 hours, the Rolex 24 for Chip Ganassi, and then run the Daytona 500. I think I just cracked the code. I just cracked the code. Heh. I'm so smart. Have I played LA Noire? Yes. It's a okay game. I liked it. Thoughts on the Mustang? Well, it looks good, but now Ford's gonna suck next year, which is not a bad thing. I mean, that helps Truex. So. Am I hyped for NASCAR Heat 3? I would say yes, considering I've bought it. And will I ever do reviews of these games? I really don't want to. I half wrote out a Heat Evolution review. It might still be in here somewhere in the hard drive. Yeah, there it is, Heat Evo review. I stopped working on it in 2016. Holy shit. Wow. Favorite NASCAR season 2000. Favorite one I've seen is 2016, so I'll go with that. We need an episode of Freddy File Spectrum Victims. Wow, Special Victims Unit. I mean, sure. I'm too lazy though, so maybe not. Please make a skip the dishes ad. They are really fucking annoying. I think I know what you're talking about, and you're right. They are horrendous. Already answered those. Already answered all of these. Where's JC's comment? Like, fuck. What is this shit? See, this wasn't on there. Fucking death metal or black metal? Ooh. Ooh, that is a good question. I'm gonna have to go with black metal on that one. Who do I hate more, Syndic or Ty Dillon? Wow. Oh my god. Well, you know what? After everything that Syndic has done, he hasn't called me out on Twitter and actively lied about me. So... if I could have one food for the rest of my life, what would it be? Okay, I already answered this shit like in a fucking essay. And the answer that I gave was pizza, because there's so many different varieties and toppings. And, like, just different styles of crust, different cheese. Like, you could have a different pizza every day for, like, 2 months. So, yeah. A Heat 3 review for me would be funny. Well, I still haven't played it yet. Oh, another DM. Great. Time to go lights out. I should have a background picture for whenever I go lights out on this. I need to do that. Hang on a second. This just needs to be a thing. Oh my god. Yep. This has to be the one. This is the one right here. Oh my god. No. Oh man. If there were any questions, if there were ever any questions that anyone ever had about whether or not I can be trusted to provide legitimate and accurate commentary from a non-biased perspective, this is going to cancel that. Oh god. Oh, it's too perfect. Look at that. Ah. Oh my god, dude. Speaking of that, I think there's a way to, like... Yeah. Yeah. Can anyone else do that in the chat? Can anyone else do this in the chat? Or do you have to give me, like, super chats and shit? Can anyone else do that? It's... There. Type that in without the spaces and see if it works for y'all. Does that work? Can you do that? Or do you have to fucking pay me before you can do that? Anyway, I better look at this DM before I forget. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Minar Bros Vids. That's one of the nicest things anyone's ever sent. That's awesome. Wow. Thank you for that, genuinely. No one can do it. Wow. You have to pay me before you can do it. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's... See, I don't know if you could see the little, tooltip up there. Unless JC spelt it wrong, there's a chance. Tail seduct... Or if I spelt it wrong, there's also the chance of that. Seductive... Nope. JC spelt it right. Shit. Well then. Anyway, I wonder how What If stream is doing. How many viewers on there? 59, damn. I should stop streaming so that I stop siphoning his views. Because we're still sitting at 25. Well, anyway, no, we're still looking for JC's comments in here. Dude, there, fucking god. Will I be updating my merchandise for the new channel artwork? Eventually I want to. I don't know how I'm going to implement the new logo onto a shirt. I mean, you kind of just have to, like, drop it in, like, without the background. Where is it? Yeah, just no background like this. Wait, shit. You can't see it. All you can see is tails. Fuck. I've made a horrible error. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry. Alright, there we go. See? Yeah, it's just gonna have to be something like this. And I'll just have to plop it onto a t-shirt. Maybe with Kamikaze Games underneath it, I don't know. But like, where did I save the most, where did I save the actual, whatchamacallit? Should be saved as idea, yeah, idea, see. Because I want to, I just, my thing has been gradients lately. They've kind of been my specialty. I just love gradients at the moment. And I want to have like the color band on the back. And as well as, I still have the Photoshop file because that's what I did with my original logo is I have the original logos fucking right here. This is where I made the original logo, so I just go here to the picture effects, glow. All right, that's not correct. No, that's not. Did I? What the? Oh, there we go. Fix that problem. There we go. Yeah. See, you just pick a different glow, and then it's a different color, and then you just change the color down here. You have to do format text effects for this one. Because the text fill is a gradient, and we just go to a different color here, and that's a red, so we'll just do a bit of a red there. And then there you go. There's still some minor details. You gotta get the stroke correct here. Text outline, make it red. See? That's a blood red, goddamn. That's like something you'd see in a vampire movie right there. That's what that logo looks like. But yeah, that's how I made the original. And I actually made the K itself in fucking Microsoft Paint. But like now I have Photoshop for this one, and we can make a whole bunch of different colors for that too. As the years go by here, see? Oh, that's gonna take forever to open. I probably want to close out of Vegas if I want to have Photoshop open. But yeah. See, like I wanted to kind of do something like that, but the letter feels too fat like this. It feels too fat with the lightning. Yeah, that's too dark, obviously. Well, actually, you just take that off and it's bright. See, that's not that bad. Like, the brightness and contrast is kind of necessary for that one. But, like, get a color overlay so it's just a solid color or the gradient. Mix and match the colors here. Make, I don't fucking know. How about green? And blue. Boom. Ooh, that's a nice purple color, though. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. Make another white one there. And how about some orange? There we go.
What in fuck's name are you doing?
Shut up, CJ. See? Brand new logo. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. Hell yeah. Anyway. Do I have wet dreams for Morgan Shepherd? No. No, but I do have... Yeah. Yeah. I made this... Shit. I don't even know. I probably have to I think the metadata got lost. Yeah, the metadata got lost on that. I'd have to re-import this one from the... Here, so... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. idea.psd. Let's copy that over. Let's copy it to the music folder. Perfect. Genius. I'm a genius. Hello? Oh god, it's still loading. So much music. Okay, here we go. Idea. See, yeah, there's the original version. So, oh, for fuck's sake. Here. There we go. This was made November 6, 2016. You can't even see it. November 6, 2017 is when I first started working on this logo. So it's been in production for a long-ass time before actually hitting the scene. Yeah, so... It's been here for a while. It's been here for a while. So yeah. Yep, I stole your logo. Well, the weekly podcast should be starting up, and it's going to be a good one. After Joseph's podcast last night, Darian told us a couple of the stories that he's going to tell on that actual podcast, and they're pretty good stories, so highly recommend you check that out once this is over. I actually have to go and do school shit pretty soon, but I'll stick around as long as people care. I can look at some old shit. I can grab some of the... I can show you why NASCAR 2005 was shit, because, like, here's all of them. Here's all of that remains of NASCAR 2005. 51 parts, yes, but they're pretty bad. 51 parts of this. So this one says this playthrough is cursed. I couldn't have said it better myself, because just... yeah. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. I tried remaking the album art for one of my favorite albums, because its actual art is shit. Yeah, could have been better. What is this font? This is the font that I used in the yeah, Cracked Johnny. That's the one that I used in the final Kurt down. Brad go for 4 in a row. You know, he won Richmond, the second Richmond race in 2014 by, like, he won it effortlessly that year. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he won. But I'd be annoying. It would be annoying if he did. What's the next commercial you plan on doing? I've wanted to do a shit tech product commercial ever since, like, June, which is called the Super Cooler. And it's basically a cooler, but shit tech products, so it's terrible. It's a terrible cooler. And there was, like, literally just these styrofoam coolers at the grocery store I was gonna get, like, because they're, like, what, $5 for this styrofoam fucking cooler? That was gonna be the Super Cooler. I was gonna write, like, in Sharpie, Super Cooler on the side. It was gonna be some good shit, but I'm too fucking lazy, obviously. There's a different video that I want to do, actually. One that involves actual fucking scripting, like, jeez. When have I ever scripted a video? Yeah. Here's Need for Speed Underground. If anyone really wants me to play it. I mean, because the series is over. Like, we got everything done. Like, the entire series is over and it's ready to upload. But, obviously, it's on the hard drive, so have to pull it off. Actually, what the fuck? Size 0. That doesn't seem right. There appears to be some data missing. Yeah. Alright, never mind on the Need for Speed part. We'd have to jump to part 34, it looks like. They got fucked up. Already answered that. Well, I think we're kind of shit out of luck, because What If is streaming at this point, and I think the weekly podcast has started at this point. So I think it's kind of a lesson in futility to continue streaming. So anyway, thanks for watching the answers video. That's a month in the making. Will Truex go to the 19? Yeah, obviously. Danica has had 191 starts and no top 5s. Yeah. Haley Deegan is already better, because she's actually got a pole on merit in K&N, so yeah. That's how that goes. But anyway, my neck's starting to hurt. So if I don't stop streaming, things are going to suck. Whoa. Anyway. Yeah. Don't forget to join the Discord. It's dead at this point. But, yeah, it's pretty much dead. So, if you want to be in a place that nothing happens at, see, like, what is the excuse for next week's shit show? I'm gonna go with it's the Roval, and it's gonna... The Roval is gonna be so good. I can't wait. I can't wait for the Roval. Oh my god. And it's the Chase cutoff race. Someone is going to get screwed over. Someone's going to get so screwed over in that race, and it's just going to be amazing. But anyway, yeah, I'm actually done. So anyway, thanks for watching. That's this video over, and I know you retracted that question, but the answer is yes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.